What's up, everyone? Today I'm also going to be doing my March TBR, and it is my birthday month, so I'm going to be having some fun, and I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get through all these books. But let's see, how many are there? I have 13 books here. Maybe I'll be able to read it, so let's just get this over with. First book I have here is also in my book haul, and that is Finding Danny by Lindsay Glass. This was a book I got when I was in middle school, but I never got a chance to read it because I always misplaced it. Now I found it, and guess where it was? It was in like a table, and I was like, how did I get there? So yeah, this is gonna be one of the books I'm gonna be reading. Not first, but yeah. Next book is June by Miranda Beverly Whitmore. I've looked on Goodreads and they have like some good it has some good reviews, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna actually enjoy this. Next one is book 1 and book 2 of the Lindburn Legacy, the first book being Unspoken and the second book being Untold. I've been dying to read this, and I wanted to start reading the first book, but I didn't want to wait till Book Outlet got the second book, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just wait, and then I'll read both of them after the other. And I just ruined it. Next book is Incarceron by Catherine Fisher. This book I am also wanting to read and see if I enjoy it. I'm also gonna literally make sure I actually write some sort of like TBR or whatever, but this is gonna be quite interesting. Next up, I have The Unbecoming of Maura Dyer. This book I'm excited to read, and I heard it was so creepy, but I don't think that was a good thing to read in March. But I need to get to this book soon. Next up is The 13th Sign by Kristen O'Donnell Tubb. I hope it's Tubb. So I'm gonna read this one. It's probably the first book I'm actually gonna read because look how short it is, people. Look how short. Next up is a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, and that is Entwined by Heather Dixon. This book is a retelling, like I said, a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, and I'm a girly girl, so I love princesses. I love all things girly, and I just can't help myself with that. But I also like some bands, like you see in the background right there. My favorite band's right here. I have their posters all over my wall. Next up, I have Life's a Witch by Brittany. Last name I have no idea how to pronounce. I'm gonna write this too. I'm not write this. Excuse me. I'm not gonna write it. I'm gonna read it. What? I meant read it. Read it. Okay, people. I meant read it. The next book I have here is One Was Lost by Natalie D. Richards. This book caught me, and I really was dying to read it. Next one is Anti-Goddess by Kildare Blake. This book I am going to read as well. And I think you can tell most of the books are like literally not that thick. Because when it comes to me in thick books, it takes me like a month or two to freaking read the books. Then I have The Edge of Normal The Edge of Normal by Carla Norton. I'm curious of how this is going to actually turn out. Finally, I have Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rose. This book is obvious, and this book is going to be interesting because I've been wanting to read this book as well. Thank you for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much. Bye!